Good morning, Braves. This is the Manalapan High School Bravecast, your weekly news program showcasing everything Manalapan High School. And now, here are your news anchors.
Good morning, Manalapan High School. Today is Friday, February 24th. My name is Luca DeAndrea.
And I'm Jayla George, and welcome back to the Bravecast. This week, we want to kick off by quickly acknowledging a few students who are very impressive: Damien, Joe, Angela, Ryan, and Anthony.
These Spanish students are very enthusiastic and always put the utmost effort into everything Miss Reese plans for them. She tells us that she looks forward to their class daily, and she's excited for a great rest of the year.
Now, as we close out Black History Month this week, we want to continue acknowledging a culture of respect by modeling the diverse ideas that enhance our civilization.
That's right, Jayla. To reflect on this, here are some notable African-American biologists that revolutionized science.
Charles Henry Turner was the first to discover that animals could actually have complex thoughts.
Gladys West was a mathematician who used her highly detailed model of the Earth to give us GPS.
Percy LaVon Julian found an innovative and cost-effective way to synthesize steroids and make pain relief affordable.
Sophia B. Jones was the first woman to graduate from the University of Michigan's medical school. She dedicated her career to fighting for health equity for Black people.
I. Hall McCoy was the inventor who revolutionized the railroad, producing more patents than any other Black inventor at his time.
Alice Ball developed the very first leprosy treatment, a bacterial infection that has affected humans for thousands of years.
And finally, Charles Lightfoot Roman was a pioneer in the field of industrial medicine, specializing in the study of workplace accident prevention.
We celebrate these accomplishments and appreciate the principles and values that these historical leaders demonstrate for our nation.
And with February coming to an end, we are entering the spring season, which means it's time for Battle of the Classes voting. The ballot will close today at the end of the school day. Use the link posted in your class's Google Classroom or by using the QR codes on the screen.
If you want to make sure that your opinion is heard about who will be representing your class for this exciting event, make sure to get your votes in by 2:06 p.m. today.
Now, Braves, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by senior members of this year's musical, Little Shop of Horrors, featuring our weekly Culture of Respect segment with Lead for Diversity member Bella Lapori.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Good morning, everyone. We are the senior members of the Drama Club. Come out to see our upcoming performance of Little Shop of Horrors, March 2nd at 7, March 3rd at 7, and March 4th at 2 and 7. The anticipation is
Eating us alive!
As we approach the spring season, it is important that even though the weather is changing, our respect that we have worked so hard to build as a community remains consistent. Mr. Curry, around the school we've heard amazing things about how your relationship with the student body has grown significantly since becoming a part of the Brave family. What can we do as student and staff to ensure our environment remains as respectful as possible?
Well, you said it best when you said Brave family, because that's essentially what we have to become. So we spend so many waking hours inside this building, Monday through Friday, and sometimes even on Saturdays and Sundays. So we really have to look out for one another, support one another, and respect one another on a daily basis, students and staff alike. It's important that we genuinely get to know one another, care for one another on a daily basis. Sometimes it's a difficult world to navigate, right? So this place has to be a safe haven in your home away from home. And with that being said, what I ask everyone to do is just every single day be a better version of yourself tomorrow than you were today, right? And surround yourself with positive people, and that positive energy will become contagious here at Manalapan High School.
Absolutely. And last time we spoke, you mentioned a few students that were great role models and leaders. Are there any students you'd like to highlight that were modeling the same behavior this week?
So there's so many students and staff doing great things here that I'd really like to just speak in general. So every single morning at 6:45 a.m. when the doors open, we have students that are here every single morning coming for extra help. So it starts with the academics, and seeing the students walk in with a bright smile ready to start their day at 6:45 makes me really happy to see. But behind that are staff members who are volunteering their time as well, who are walking in the door at 6:15 a.m., preparing for the day and ready to help those students at 6:45. I came in here on a Saturday morning, right, and I walked backstage because we're preparing for the spring musical, and I see everyone's stage crew who are having a good time, maximizing their opportunities here at Manalapan High School, singing to music, having a great time on the weekend. That tells me they want to be here, right? Those things make me really happy. Seeing the wrestling team win districts, how they celebrate, the parents helping out, the number of staff members that were here assisting, making this their home, that's what we're talking about here. That's modeling that behavior. And a quote that I had heard one time was, the best inheritance you could leave your kids is how to lead a full and meaningful life. And as staff members, it's our job to see you as an extension of our own kids and to model that behavior for all of you. Because you only get 4 short years here at Manalapan High School, we want to make sure that you maximize all of your opportunities. So there's so many great things going on. Those are just a couple of examples that are taking place here on a daily basis.
Absolutely, thank you.
Absolutely, thank you.
Thanks, Bella. There will be a sophomore class council meeting on Tuesday, February 28th in the cave during lunch, where they will be discussing future fundraisers for the school year and taking their yearbook photo. Please don't hesitate to reach out to Ms. Sika or Ms. Turds with any questions. If you're interested in earning college credits for the fire science and emergency management while still in high school, a representative from the Middlesex College Fire Science and Emergency Management will be here next Wednesday, March 1st at 10:15 a.m. Classes will be both in person and virtual and will take place in the evening after school. If interested, inform your school counselor or Social Studies Supervisor, Ms. Lilley. Now, in the main gym with the weekly Bravecast Sports Report, Dylan Devine and Stephen Russo.
Dylan Devine, Steve Russo here, back in the main gym. And this week in Manalapan Sports, the wrestling team celebrated their new school records with 6 district champions.
Yeah, huge congratulations to Artem Ryankoff, Kenny Wines, Vincent DiPiero, Vincent Kane, Anthony Mucciolo, and Anthony Vizzola.
And 11 boys are moving on to the regionals. And Sophia Babinow and Olivia Zabrio placed 3rd and earned a state tournament spot. And today, the boys will be competing at regionals at Franklin High School. And moving on to hockey, they celebrated their senior night with an inter-squad game, and it was very fun to see the friends and family have a good time. And now, a huge congratulations to the JV team as they celebrated a championship game against Toms River East in an overtime fashion.
That game ended like it came straight out of a Disney movie, a Disney sports movie. Breakaway in overtime, tied 4-4. Sam Kaplan comes down, passes it right to the goal, passes it right through the goalie. Game over. Championship won. This is huge to see our JV team win this. A lot of these guys could be on the main team in the next couple of years. It shows how our program in hockey has grown, and this is a huge first step. I can't wait to see these guys on the main team in the next couple of years.
It's fun to see this program grow in the next coming years. The cheer team will compete this Sunday at AM at Brookdale. And a huge congratulations for Vanessa Starr for committing D1 to Elon University.
Oh, yeah, greatly deserved. She led the team with 23 goals last year. She's going to tear it up in Elon.
Good luck to her at Elon. And now, back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Dylan and Stephen. Moving to freshman news, the class of 2026 is selling both T-shirts and sweatshirts on their online store.
What a great way to share your class spirit for the next 3 years. You can purchase your apparel through the Class of 2026 Google Classroom or by using the QR code on screen.
But be aware that the Class of 2026 apparel store closes on March 3rd.
That's right. So please, be sure to make any purchases before this date, and with any questions, see Ms. Hunt.
With more exciting highlights, there were 7 students that showed exceptional proficiency in at least one language, earning them a seal of biliteracy certificate from the New Jersey Department of Education.
Congratulations to Jordan, Brittany, Hannah, Juditzel, Brian, Naomi, and Pranav.
Oh, and Pranav? He received a seal by literacy for not 1, but 2 languages.
We want to thank Ms. Lilley for all her support and planning of this program for each school.
As a student who has taken a language class, I know how challenging it can be. Earning the certificate is a great achievement, and you should all be very proud of yourselves.
Absolutely. This excellent opportunity for our students would not be possible without the work of our dedicated students and world language teachers.
Here, we are dedicated to highlighting students for their outstanding work both inside and outside of Manalapan. Gabby Gallick is with Brendan Catalano as he reflects on his high school experience and accomplishments, getting ready to move on to the next larger steps in his life.
Manalapan High School prepares to send off another class of seniors and welcome in a new group of freshmen. It is important to remember the lasting impact that our school has on our students and the legacy that our students leave at our school. Brendan Catalano is a senior here at Manalapan who now finds himself reflecting on his high school experience. What's the most memorable moment you had at your time in Manalapan?
I think my most memorable moment so far, being halfway through my senior year, was probably being a peer leader. Being able to come to school in the beginning of the year and help the freshmen out, get to know their environment, become more comfortable here, definitely, I think, made a difference.
What's something you wish you did differently this past 4 years at Manalapan?
Definitely taking some harder classes, challenge myself a little bit more. But I think I made the most out of it so far, playing 2 sports, football and lacrosse, being part of BOTC for the years that we had it, and an active member in NHS.
What's one piece of advice you would give to an incoming freshman?
Just enjoy it. Like, high school's great. The great 4 years, Manalapan especially. We have a lot of things to offer, great sports, great programs, great clubs. Like, just indulge in it, because if you don't, you're gonna miss out, I promise.
Hey guys, it's Jacob. I'm back on Bravecast. As Black History Month comes to a close, it's time to honor Booker T. Washington with this week's quote. If you want to lift yourself up, lift someone else up. If you want to feel happier, try to inspire someone by lifting them up, because when you do something good for someone else, it actually makes you happier. Happy Friday. Today's a B-Day. Go out there, be brave, have a great weekend, Braves, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya!